It sounds super weird, but that's what it is. Sorry, my stomach is hurting right now. But how do you actually release the trauma? So, like, he was basically saying, he was saying basically, you store trauma in your body through, like, your muscles, like, your muscle tension, like, your muscles are tensing, um, and, like, your stomach is, like, you're weirdly, like, holding your stomach in, or your feet are, like, bouncing, like, your leg is bouncing, or your toes are randomly, like, curled like this and gripping the floor for no reason. Um, and like once you notice that, you can just release it, and you realize that you had this tension in your body this whole time because of that one time when your dad screamed at you and he made you feel super scared, or many times, like in my case. So once you do this, you will begin to feel more safe because you really are safe if you're away from your parents or the traumatic scenarios that happened, or you just generally are safe because if you're watching this video, you're probably like generally safe, you know what I mean? So you're not supposed to be so ticked off and anxious, and like social media shouldn't be a thing, and whatever. But essentially, you should feel safe, and so once you release that tension, you'll feel safer, and this allows you to make long-term decisions. Like fat people, right? They're not fat because of calories in, calories out, even though technically they are. They're fat because they use eating food as a coping mechanism, um, for when they don't feel safe. And they've usually got fucked up in the past. Like, they usually have a lot of trauma. Like, bad shit happened to them. So, like, that's just the reality for like 90% of fat people. It's just they don't feel safe, so they use food as a coping mechanism. And that includes my mother, by the way. She was a bit chubby and she ate a lot before, and it's because she was stressed and stuff. So it's affecting me now because she did this while I was in her, while I was growing in her stomach. Um, I didn't mention this in the previous take of this video, but I don't know why I mentioned that. But anyways, it's just like all this shit actually matters and it actually works. So anyways, if you want to learn more about this, I suggest you actually watch the video yourself. He explains it way better than I could myself. But I think my diagnosis on what he said is also really important, so you should probably stick around for it. Which is this: it's that I wholeheartedly agree that you can release a lot of tension in your body about like for your trauma, but I think it's like a band-aid fix to a gash. Like, blood is flowing out of your leg, and you put a band-aid on it. It's like when people try to gain confidence by shouting affirmations in the mirror. That's just a great analogy. Um, as well. It's like you heal trauma once, whatever that means. Um, but then you have to do it again, and that's what Hamza was saying in this video. This guy Hamza, he said he has to release his stomach tension multiple times every single day. And I'm just like, that feels wrong to me. Like, I feel like that's wrong. That shouldn't be happening. Um, you should heal your trauma ideally, and it should be solved then. So, yeah, basically, I explained this genuinely. Oh, by the way, I haven't even introduced this, but this is my mental health community called Mental Health Mastery. And I wrote a post in a community, and then I put this post in the actual, like, my own community. So this is like a community for mental health, for people who are into self-improvement and healing trauma at the same time, because those two things are both incredibly rare. So together it's even rarer. So that's why I created a community for young people like us, young men specifically, but um, young young women as well. Like, it's just healing trauma. So, but I'm gonna be mostly focused on men. But I'll just see how it is. I'll make it open for now. But essentially, whoever you are, I don't know why I said men actually. Yeah, like, it has nothing to do with if you're a man this community where I genuinely believe I can help you with anything. Like, I will be able to help you with something, at least. Not anything, but with at least something. And I just want to bring people together like me because I've never had like people like me to socialize with and to like grow with. And I think it'll be a really valuable resource. So I already have like some courses that I'm in the process of making. This one is like, I only have 2 modules right now, but it's already pretty valuable. And I break down like exactly how to heal trauma and yada yada yada. All of this is free, by the way, so you can join right now. You can make posts on this. I can read about your situation. I can try to help you. Maybe go on calls with you, whatever. This is completely free right now. But yeah, that's my plug of the day, right? But essentially, I'll just continue. If you wanna check it out, link is in the description. No pressure, but if you're watching this far, I think you'd really like it, and it's free right now. So why not check it out, right? If you want to talk to me. Anyways, I think to heal trauma, you actually have to fucking feel the unprocessed emotions. And I say it pretty good in this post, is that ideally if my parents turned into like loving, healthy, supportive parents and everything was healed about them, I would be able to scream and yell and shake like animals do when they are healing their trauma, and cry into their arms and like I wanna bite them, I wanna punch them, but it's like in my own expressing emotions way, right? I'm not actually trying to hurt them. If I could express myself completely at right now, flip the switch, they turn into different people, I would be able to heal my trauma over maybe years because I've been through 17 years of this horrible bullshit. Every single little tiny stupid thing happening to me, all the unfairness building up every single second of every single day. It would take me years to heal it all, but I don't know, maybe months, right? But if I was given the opportunity right now, I would be able to heal. I would go to them and whatever. It would be fine afterwards. It would fucking suck still, that the past happened, but I can't do shit about it, right? At least let me use my past to help you, okay? I'm trying to be completely real. You won't see. I don't think anyone else on the internet who's this real in front of the camera. I'm being completely real about this sort of thing, right? There's people being real about, oh, they're losers in real life, whatever. I'm actually trying to be self-improving, self-improvements and trauma at the same time. Fuck trauma. Honestly, fuck trauma. But I'm getting carried away. Essentially, I think that to heal trauma, you need to actually go to the source of it and heal it and like process it. Feel the emotions. Do whatever the fuck you need to do to feel that emotion. If you need a punching bag. You need to work out. You need to talk with someone about it. That's what therapy should be for. But honestly, 99% of therapy that I've been in, like school counselors, youth counselors, government programs, hospital workers, hospital psychiatrists, police officers, like police, youth counseling people, like mental health people, all of them, they don't really help that much. Okay, this is a side point, but they don't really help that much. It sucks to say that. I wish they did. I'm not trying to say they don't work just so I can tell you to join my community. But like I'm genuinely being real, and I wish they worked, but they don't work that much. Especially if you're someone like me who's really into self-improvement. It's not deep enough. Like they're just people who are going to work at some job that they kind of like, but then they watch Netflix when they get home. You know, it's like they're not. Their purpose in life is not to help people with mental health, and like they study like research made by PhDs on the latest mental health shit. They don't work on themselves more than they need to heal their living life? Do you want to make money? Like, self improvement is just that. So it's not some fucking stupid ass like circle jerk, right? Anyways, I'm going on a huge side tangent. This post, just honestly, this post explains everything. So I'm just recording video just to add a bit more. I think there's this little blissful state that you get when you actually reveal something to someone, like a close friend, and they actually get it. Like you feel so understood, you feel so at peace, so loved, so understood, even though it's a small moment. You know, it feels amazing, doesn't it? Like for someone to really get you. So imagine if you did that with every single little pain you've been through. How much different would your life be? Imagine if when you came home from school, and I'm talking about myself here, like I could feel so utterly, unconditionally loved, supported, understood, that if I'm fucking angry, I thought I heard something. Anyways, if I'm fucking angry, if I'm fucking joyful, if I'm sad, if I'm hateful, sure, whatever. If something happened in school that was so unfair, if I got scared because someone told me to watch porn at school and I wanted to tell my parents, if I could say anything like that to them, if I could come to my parents for anything, imagine how much better I would be at life. Like, I could just be myself all the time. I would feel so safe. I would feel so loved. I would be able to think long term. I wouldn't do the video games shit, like, to cope with fucking being called out for playing video games. So it's like, I get anxious because my mom is gonna catch me playing video games, so I play more video games because I'm fucking anxious. It's like this huge cycle that would never have happened if I genuinely felt completely safe around my parents. Imagine if that happened for you. How much different would your life be by now? And how much different could you make it in the future? That's why this shit is so important. I'm being real. So, yeah, I recommend you watch the video yourself. It's currently 9:45. I do have to go to sleep right now. But again, if you're interested at all, if you're still here, you have a top 0.1% attention span. If you're still here, you likely